welcome to Yoga with Sheridan. My name is Sheridan. Today we're going to be doing a Yin Yoga practice focused around love. So I have a couple of love affirmations that I'm going to be reading during the class. And well, first of all, today's class is really for when you're just feeling in need of some nurturing, you're feeling like you just need a really big hug, or maybe you're working on self-love, which is this, to me it's a bit of a pretty weird concept that sometimes we get it, but we don't really get it. So whatever the case is for you today, try not to judge yourself about it. Wherever you are is perfectly perfect. And try just to notice, instead of trying to convince yourself that you love who you are or those things. As I say the affirmations, just notice, like, which one is particularly sticky? How does your body respond? Just kind of tuning in and getting to know yourself a little bit more through today's practice. Now, you're not going to need anything in the way of props, and we're going to start right down in child's pose. So just pick yourself up, passing through tabletop. Spread your knees, bring your big toes together. If you want to put a blanket or a pillow down here just to bring the floor up, that's absolutely fine. But you're going to kind of elongate through the lower back, then slide your hips down to your heels, and then just pull yourself forward and down. You can relax your belly. You can relax your hands. I'm just bringing my head up so you have good sound. You might even place them underneath your forehead. You're welcome to bring your knees in closer together. Play around for about a minute to make sure that you're in a space where you feel that you can just relax. Really taking your time here. Allow yourself just to inhale fully. And exhale completely, softening into the pose. Stay right where you are. The affirmation for this pose is I live in love. Breathe into the affirmation, breathe further into the pose. I live in love. There's no forcing here. Yin Yoga is all about being passive. On your next inhale, push into your hands, Bring your belly button in and lift yourself up to tabletop position. Bring your knees together so they're just going to be directly under your hip bones. So once again, Yin Yoga is all about being a little bit more receptive, being really passive in the poses, so no real pushing yourself in, just allowing yourself to be what you are, treating yourself with that love and compassion and kindness. So we're going to walk the hands forward, puppy pose. You're welcome to stay on your forearms here. Just make sure that you're not dumping into the lower back like this. Just pull your belly button up and find a bit more of a neutral spine. And then allow your heart to melt down. If it feels better for the shoulders, you can bring your hands together, prayer position. And then just lower your chest down. A little bit more into the triceps here. Maybe your forehead reaches the ground. Melting heart pose or anahatasana. With each inhale, can you feel your ribs expand a little more? And exhale. It's okay, safe to release down. The affirmation for this pose is I give and receive love with ease. A few more deep breaths here. Activate through your belly button, lower your forearms, and just lift yourself back up. Actually stay down on the forearms, and if you don't have a cat, you'll slide your belly button down to the mat, coming into Sphinx pose. So here your forearms are connected to the mat, your shoulders are away and down. Feel the way that your pubic bone just pushes into the mat lightly. Your feet are parallel, pulling towards each other, but they don't need to touch. So lay your forearms down on the mat. Your elbows can be a little bit in front, or if you want to go deeper, you can pull them closer into your body. Broad and wide through the shoulders. Your chin is slightly tucked. You might close your eyes. This is a fantastic heart opener and back bend. It might feel really intense, or if you're really flexible in your back, it might feel really easy. In that case, you can push into the hands without dumping into the lower back. Lift your elbows up, coming into seal pose. I'm going to stay right down here in Sphinx. Affirmation for this pose is I am enough. Really breathe into that. See how that feels in your body. Repeat it to yourself, maybe out loud or internally. I am enough. Maybe notice what that feels like. I think I would have rolled my eyes and turned this video off at that a couple of years ago. But right now it actually just feels like a reminder, like something I really know deep down. Which is nice. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't feel like that. Breathe into your chest, into your heart center. Relax your jaw. Relax any tension around the eyes. Connect with your mantra. Breath is your anchor. Let's use that breath. Inhale, lift yourself up, come to your knees. And then exhale, taking a seat. So bring out any of the kind of meat below your hip bones. Your sit bones are going to connect to the mat. Caterpillar pose. So it's just like a forward fold, but we're really going to take out any of the need to fully connect forward down. You might find that you really don't move very much in this pose. That's okay. Maybe you're stiff because it's morning, like it is right now. So what we're going to do is extend your legs out, connect your sit bones. Maybe there's a slight bend in the knees if you're here. Awesome. If not, just wherever your legs lay naturally. So without forcing yourself, can you slide your hands up the sides of your waist all the way to the sky? Inhale, and then as if there's a big ball in between your belly and your thigh, can you inhale and then exhale, curve over this ball. Your hands end up wherever they end up, soften the feet, face your palms up, no forcing, curved back, shoulders are relaxed, they're kind of pulling you down. And then tuck your chin. See if that intensifies the pose. Keeping your inhale nice and long here. As you exhale, you might feel that you can settle deeper. Sensation that we're looking for. If 1 is nothing and 10 is a lot, so it's painful, we're looking for about a 5. Not very much. You're lovingly caring for your joints. You're lovingly using pressure to move oxygen and energy throughout your body. The affirmation for this pose is I am glowing with love. I am glowing with love. As time passes, you might feel gravity pulling you down. Try not to force yourself. You can relax through the hips. And then pull your belly button in, push into your palms. Inhale, rise up. And then we'll come to Shavasana. So exhaling, allowing yourself to rest down. I like to dig into my elbows and lift my hips and shoulders up. And then just extend them out really wide on the mat like you're starfishing. If that doesn't feel good for the lower back, just bend into your knees. So Shavasana really is the most important part of the class. And so if there is a part of you that wants to turn this video off now, I'd like to invite you to kind of use some inquiry into what it is that you might be avoiding or resistant to in this pose. And can that next task just wait 90 seconds? So from here, take up space. You deserve to take up space. Let's start moving into that in the mat. Let's take one long inhale. Open your mouth. Exhale. Shavasana. And to breathe a little bit deeper. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. And nice and slowly bend into your knees, bring them to your chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Maybe rock back and forth. If anything, you can absolutely thank yourself deeply for taking this time. Thanking yourself for being here, for opening this video, for caring for yourself, which in turn cares for your entire community. Roll yourself up, cross into your legs. Face me. And with a really straight spine, so shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. Together, let's close the class with one arm. Inhaling. From the depth of my heart, thank you so much for accompanying me in this practice, and I hope that you stick around. I'm going to post the affirmations in the comments so you have, in the description. Give them a read and then comment which one felt sticky, which one felt great, how are you feeling. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button, and so that you can stay updated with everything that is going on. Make sure that you're giving me a follow on Instagram or Facebook. Love you all.